Welcome to your weekend focus for April the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of the cards, let me take a moment to thank you for your support, for your love that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much, truly. Now, let's get to the energy of the cards. We have the Six of Coins as the very first card. This is balance, absolutely. It is also the give and take in relationships. So with this being our first card, and the first thing I really thought about when I laid it down was the give and take in relationships, I think it's a lot about that this weekend. It's about helping each other. It's about building bridges. It's about strengthening the bonds, growing relationships, stronger, long-lasting, deeper. And then we have the Queen of Wands. What a fiery energy she has in this deck. Now, I always relate to the Queen of Wands as kind of the mom. Okay? And maybe a mom under attack. And she's got to keep her young safe. And she will do whatever it takes. You have to look at your dreams, your desires, your wants, your goals, who you are becoming, who you want to become, what you want to create as your children, and become the Queen of Wands. It's protecting your dreams, your desires, what you want to manifest. It's helping them to mature, to flourish, to grow, to become the best they can be, to become the best you can be. And next to that, we have the Tower. You know, and I'm kind of thinking it's more of the traditional. I rarely do the traditional where old structures, old beliefs, old disciplines, old routines break apart so that new disciplines, routines, realities can be created. Now, it's right next to the Queen of Wands, and you know what? It could be something that has been holding you back from going forward that dissipates this weekend. It's like a barrier is broken down, or you see how to move forward. You understand how to move forward, and I think for a lot of you, whatever was holding you back, whatever was making you struggle from going forward, whether it was, could have been anything, right? That boundary, that pitfall, that mountain in front of you, that wall. I think with a little bit of encouragement, it doesn't hold you back anymore. Maybe it was just an inward regret you had, or a belief of yourself, or a belief of the situation, or a belief of what you wanted to create. But when it's next to the Queen of Wands like this, you're not going to let that dream dry up and dissipate. You're going to fight. You are going to stand tall and strong and empowered for what you want going forward, who you want to be going forward. And that just may topple that tower for you. Your belief, perhaps your actions. Now we have 7, help and healing. So that kind of goes really strongly with the first card, doesn't it? The give and take in relationships, help and healing. Maybe somebody in your life needs help. needs healing energy. Maybe you need the help in healing energy. It's a give and take in relationships. And 7 is the seeker of truth. So a very powerful number this weekend for us. Because that could go with our dreams and our hopes and our desires and wanting to create something. And allowing that tower to topple, to fall down, to disintegrate, so that you can go forward. Let's get the angels working here for us, shall we? So I think for the most part, I mean, this weekend, all of this weekend, not just today, all of this weekend, you want to reach out to other people. You want to help. You want to make them stronger, empower them, encourage them in their hopes and dreams. They're walking a path too. Maybe this is the weekend where you join a group, or this is the weekend where you join a charity group. Start dedicating some of your time to somebody who is less fortunate than you. And there's always someone who's less fortunate than you. And I think the other part of it is protecting our dreams, standing strong for our dreams, our wishes, our hopes, what we want to create and manifest going forward. And it's almost like a light bulb comes on and we realize what has been holding us back, or if we know the reason we are being held back, then we see the way forward. We understand what needs to be done. Now, I don't think this is starting new things, only because we are walking towards a new moon. And so that's when our seeds will be planted for the new growth, the new experiences. This is moving out of the ruts, the pitfalls. Championing you. Championing a success. Seeing the way forward. Understanding what actions need to be done to I'm thinking of Thursday's reading, and it was the 5 of Swords and how we walk through the fires. And that's how I kind of see where you are at. You understand now what needs to stay in the past, what conversations you need to have, what kind of situations you need to put yourself into, what kind of belief you need to have in yourself. The Lovers. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, and the power of love. And I think the power of love is very strong this weekend. It's all about the give and take in relationships. It's all about growing deeper bonds. And strengthening the relationships. The 3 of Raphael. Reasons to celebrate. A community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. And we're still on the whole relationship thing, aren't we? And there's that ship coming in the background. Okay, so there's a little indication of your dreams and your hopes and your desires. But, reasons to celebrate. Getting together with friends. Laughing, enjoying each other's company. Growing the bonds, growing the friendships, building the bridges. A community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. The 10 of Raphael. Oh, what beautiful cards we have. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. It's all about love. It's all about enjoying each other. It's all about seeing the beauty in another, helping them to see it, raising them up, building up their self-confidence. And just through osmosis, your confidence gets built. You start to see the beauty in you. Love and blessings fill your life. Now that's what this weekend's all about. So get together with people. Relationships, grow them stronger. Make time for them this weekend. The Knight of Ariel. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by somebody kind. Now, someone kind, I believe that's your angels, but with all this relationship stuff, it might just be somebody standing next to you, raising you up, cheering you on, excited about your dreams, your passion, where you are going in life. There is so much to accomplish, and I think there is a lot to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. So, we don't want to do anything in haste. We don't want to do anything. We don't want to have a knee-jerk reaction to anything. We don't want to be too spontaneous and jump into something when it comes to our dreams and our goals and moving forward. If you feel spontaneous about picking up the phone and phoning somebody that you haven't seen or talked to in a long time, by all means do that. But when it comes to moving forward in your goals and your dreams, your desires, what you want to manifest, who you want to become, okay? Remember, haste makes waste. The carpenters always say, measure twice, cut once. You don't want to rush into anything. You want to have a detailed plan, because very soon we are going to be moving forward into new experiences. I think the new moon is on the 7th. The Page of Raphael. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. So, I thought I was going to get away with not telling you to meditate or pray this weekend, but a reminder there at the very end, great intuitive insights. So expect them. Okay, and I think those great intuitive insights, I was kind of talking about that with the Queen and the Tower, that you're going to see, you're going to have that aha moment, you're going to have that epiphany, where you see what has been holding you back, or maybe it's just a fear, maybe it's a regret from the past, but you're going to see the way forward. You're going to understand why it's been holding you back and how to move past that. But back to relationships. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. If you get social invitations this weekend, you want to say yes to them. You want to get around people. You want to grow relationships, start relationships, meet people. You want to get together with friends and family, lovers. You want to enjoy each other and laugh and giggle and stay in the moment. One more? Just the top one, I guess. Okay. The Magician. He hasn't gone away yet. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. And that's what you're walking into. You can manifest the life you want, and you can. Okay? This weekend, in between all the laughter and joy and giggles with friends and family and lovers and new people, and take the time out to meditate, take the time out to pray, spend some alone time with yourself, tap into why you're not moving forward, what is holding you back, and then ask yourself why that one thing is holding you back. Is it a fear? Is it a past failure coming back to haunt you every time you move forward? Is it the fear of success? Are you afraid of what people might say, how they'll react to you? Will they treat you differently? Is there so much on your plate you couldn't possibly think of adding one more thing to it? Do you feel you don't have the resources, the time, the energy? What you need will magically appear. You need to start off with that belief. You need to start off with the thought that you can create exactly what you want to walk into. And then comes the action. And then comes the manifestation of your dreams. So the magician has been hanging around. The magician has not left yet. In the monthly readings, several signs got the magician. In the weeklies, several more got it. And he keeps popping up every time I pull out the angel cards these days. So you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings are right around the corner. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.